It's your boy DJ Wolf here again. Got a couple things on my mind. I watched videos over the weekend regarding the brother of slain innocent victim Stephen Clark in Sacramento, California. His brother had led a protest at the City Hall in Sacramento last week. He goes and talks, about the protests in general. And at one point, he gets on top of he sits on top of the podium. Walks around talking about, he's referencing his brother's name. And at one point at the end, he mentions his name again in a chant. And he's playing this music. And it's not rap music or anything like that. It's just some kind of military type music or something. It wasn't even serious music at that either. It was just odd. It was just an odd setting to me, and it bothered me. And I watched it, and then I came up with the conclusion: is this guy about justice, or is he about his 15 minutes? Do you know them Bamas on YouTube, on this YouTube channel that I was commenting on, where I saw the video at? They went in. Some people went in against me. Some people went in for me. I don't care. The bottom line is, I had a feeling that this dude was nothing but a coon. I really did. I wasn't 100% because I know some of the comments were, well, you don't know what grief will make people do. Okay. The way he was acting, to me, was like something he did all the time. He was being extra. He was. And he probably was doing that anyway. He probably was something. The way he was acting was something that was probably the way he always has been. It didn't seem like it was something out of the ordinary for him, the way he was behaving. To me, it really did. Not at all. Not in the first. So, in any case, he was talking about the mayor need to be doing this, and y'all need to get this together, and blah 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 for my brother. Okay. I understand him defending his brother. I have no problem with that part. This guy part crooked as hell. I don't have a problem with that. If you're going to be about protest and sticking to your guns, talking about we're going to keep on doing protesting and blah, 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 that's fine. But don't sit there and say one thing 1 minute, and then next minute you doing a complete 360 degree about the statements you were making. Like he did within the next day or two. He went from attacking the mayor to, we love the man. We love the man. I'm like, hold up. I knew something was rotten somewhere, but I didn't realize how badly rotten it really was. This dude was out to get butter biscuits. He had to be, because there's no way you want to sit there and talk that mess about what the mayor's not doing and all that, and what they need to do to. Oh, I love the mayor, and then he talking about, well, we don't need to be doing this protest and all. I was like, really, dude? You did a complete 360 to me. That sounded like somebody was out to try to get his butter biscuits, and I said that before I found this out. Then I found out that his brother actually didn't even like black. When they were saying he was announcing his color, but not really denouncing his color. He was denouncing he was denouncing women of color completely. To a point where it said the only thing he would have black, at least that's what they said was posted on one of his social chats. The only thing that he would ever be involved with anything black would be an Xbox. Now, to me, that sounds very racist, and if that ain't self-hating, I don't know what it is. Y'all talk about Tommy. Really? That was self-hating for your ass and then some. And and then to come find out, Stefan, who's the brother Stephen, Stefan, who was talking to the guy who was at the rallies acting a fool, come find he dates outside race too. But not that. To me, that's not what I had a problem with. To be honest, the problem that I had with that fool is the fact that you could tell that he was being wishy-washy to a point that he's a coon. His whole demeanor, everything. He's on CNN walking around with a sombrero on out and a bandana. I was like, what is with these guys, man? I couldn't take him seriously. Even when he was at the, and at first I said, when I saw him at the city hall, I couldn't take the guy seriously. I couldn't take him seriously at all. From that moment. I said, you his brother acting like this, man? Really? And he's supposed to be his older brother from what I heard. Well, he's acting like a total clown. He really was. And I'm like, wait a minute. Then all of a sudden, he says, we don't need to be doing that no more. He all of a sudden changed his mind real fast. Real quick and real fast, he changed his mind. Ain't that about a bitch? You better come on. Come on. All y'all not gonna get this. One at a time. And that's the way I'm gonna do it. Like it or not. But it was just weird. It was just a weird scenario. It really was. And I'm just to a point, I'm like, you know what? If I see it was rotten the first time, it's going to be rotten the second time. If he was that way before, he was going to be that way in the court, bro. And I think that and the whole thing with the City Hall showing out looked staged from day one. It looked staged for me to me from the first. It really did. It just always looked staged. It didn't look genuine to me. That whole, I'm gonna jump over myself. That whole thing did not look. It didn't look real. It just never looked genuine to me from day one. But people were still defending that guy, Stefan. They were still defending this fool. So if y'all were on that website, that YouTube page at night, and y'all ain't like what I said, then kiss my ass. Because I was right the first damn time. Just like I thought it was. I was right the first time, I was right the whole damn time. And y'all was trying to defend that fool. Not realizing he was playing y'all asses. Yeah. He was out there the whole time he was out there pretending like he was fighting for the memory of his brother to get justice. That nigga was out there trying to get his butter biscuits. The whole time. The whole damn time. He played y'all like a fiddle. Yep. All of a sudden now he get hush hush. That hush hush money does wonders, don't it? Just like I figured. That's what it was the whole time. He was BSing. He was BSing the whole time. Let me get over here, man. He was pushing up for a come up. He was playing out there, acting a fool for a come up. That's what it was about. This whole thing was about money. He didn't care. And then I heard a rumor that he actually was. He's a so-called a rapper trying to get his big break in show business. Now I don't know how true that is. That's a legend. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as a legend because I heard somebody mention something about that, but I don't know that to be a fact or not. So I'm not gonna accuse him of something that he wasn't trying to do. But I can actually go in on him about the stupid shit he was doing. That not only did I saw him do, but I heard him do. Telling people, oh yeah, we gonna get these demands from the man, blah blah blah, and talk all that junk, and then all of a sudden next day talking about some, we love the man, We love the man. We gonna tone it down. We love the man. We ain't gonna be protesting like that. We love the man. Yeah, Bill Coon, dude. Yeah. And to be honest, if you really felt that way about your family, about your loved ones, the way you claim you do, you're not gonna sell out like many of them ended up doing anyway. You know. So until we decide not to sell out for the butter biscuits and make the sacrifice that they do with the marches, where people did marches back then because their lives depended on it, people today don't do that shit. They just do it for the butter biscuits. And that's the problem. And if they are doing it for the butter biscuits, you notice they don't build. They don't build. They don't build for the benefit of your race or your culture or whatever. They won't do that. They'll take that money and run with it. That's it. So, either way, you gotta do something right or get burned. Because right now, the way I'm saying, we're burning ourselves. We're burning ourselves. Although pretend like we're trying to get, we're trying to advance, we're burning ourselves big time. So, all right, guys, this is DJ Wolf. That's all I got for right now. I don't have much to say right now. I'm about tapped out. I am going to attempt to do a podcast sometime this week. So, in any case, it's DJ Wolf. I am out.